Interesting.
Backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Levine. Outside, Williams. Ooh, stolen by Murray. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Levine passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Young. Williams against Okongwu. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Levine finds Ball. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players. Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Ball against Young. Takes the 3, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Williams. 3-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Ball throws it down.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Young looking around. May passes to Hunter. They set the screen. There's the 3. Bay, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Bay with a screen on Ball. Bay outside. Down low. Ball with a steal. Here we go. 1-on-1. DeRozan against Murray. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
Wow, inside, in traffic. DeRozan being very aggressive.
Ball against Young. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 5.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Ball. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
There's Young with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. Rebound, Trae Young.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Murray, shot is good.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Ball passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Now here's Young. 5 points in the game.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And Ball gets it to go.
Very creative with the ball in his hands. Lonzo, he makes it look easy.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Murray. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. Young with a screen on Ball. Murray drives in. And here's a Okongwu for 3. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spot. Murray out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Bogdanovic from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Talk about range. Bogey is showcasing how dangerous he is.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Bogdanovic. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Ball against Murray. Ball no good. And it's Murray with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Outside, Williams. DeRozan, a screen on Bay. To the middle. It's stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovic against Ball. Bay with a screen on Ball. Pass to Bay. Outside Bogdanovic. Kept alive by Atlanta. Fires from deep. And it's Bay. That time on the assist from Okongwu. And now a 3-point Hawks lead. Murray against Levine. Shot from the low post is good. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, BA, that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
A line change here for Chicago.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Griffin comes in for Hunter, and it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Bogdanovic against Caruso. from downtown, and the Hawks with another three.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the three ball.
Craig with the screen. Stolen by Mills.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range. Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top two all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those two might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Stolen by Capella. Pass to Griffin. Fires the three. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on White. Bogdanovich from long range. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got 9. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Capella, screen on Caruso. Bogdanovich, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Caruso with the bucket. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
Bogdanovich from long range. Drummond grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And so it's Bogdanovich making things happen for Atlanta. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Terry in at the 3, small forward. Caruso against Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor. What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
White for 3, hits the trifecta. White's got 6 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Bogdanovich, no good. Well, Chicago's shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Caruso, the pass to Craig, and he makes it on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Bogdanovich against Caruso. Puts up a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Griffin. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Trae Young in for Mills. And Ball gets it to go. 12 points for him.
Gotta appreciate how aggressive Lonzo is. When he's feeling it, he keeps on shooting.
Bay with a screen on Ball. There's Young with the three. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Bay. And Ball throws it down.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
And a deep three from Young. Offline with a three.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
There's a great rhythm to that shot. You see the practice hours.
Ball passes to Williams. For three. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has got 6 points.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
The three is up. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
He drops it from range.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the three ball. Give me back that momentum.
Williams from long range. Count it from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Young. Over to the wing. Okongwu, pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for three. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown? Williams has got 12 points here in the second half. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Young. Young missing again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Williams from long range. To the wing, right side. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Young inside. He's guarded by White. Okongwu. And counted from 19 feet away. Okongwu's got 9.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Here's Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Here's Young. 13 points in the game. Young drives it in. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
Poor interior. Play him soft. He's going to kill you.
And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Hawks trailing. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drive. Here's Caruso, and there it is for him. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Bay with a screen on White. Bogdanovich from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. Hey, good.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Terry, the pass to Caruso. White for 3. No good. Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Substitution on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. To the inside. Levine, tenacious inside.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Williams from long range. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Okongwu, a screen on ball. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Levine comes with the double team. Hunter on the wing. From outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. DeRozan, great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Well into his career, DeRozan is still playing hard, fighting for those second chance points.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Bogdanovich against Ball. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Nice D from Levine.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Hits a three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Trying to expand his offensive game. I like seeing Alex Caruso stick it off the dribble.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. White, he's checked in for Chicago.
Number 0.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 11 in the second half.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. If they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
And the three-pointer goes.
What a play by Bogey, rising to the challenge in a big moment.
White for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bay with a screen on White. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Okongwu against Caruso. Going inside, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Caruso called his own number. That's a huge bucket.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team starter.
Bulls on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Bogdanovich from long range.
Excellent read on defense from Patrick Williams.
And it's Caruso on the take. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Fires in the triple.
There is absolutely absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Back to Williams. The three. Can't sink it. Fourth miss out of 9 attempts. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
The offensive rebound. Left side, Bogdanovic. To take the lead. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovic. Lets it go from deep. The three won't fall.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
An efficient free throw shooter. Bogdanovic is made for big moments. Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the strike.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, an interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
White for 3. Oh my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Bogdanovic from long range. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now White. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 1. Knocks down the long J.
There's a reason why Kobe takes a good number of threes a game. He's effective from deep.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovic. Puts up a deep 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Once Caruso spots a lane, he's clear for takeoff. A ferocious finisher.
Bay from long range. Connects from downtown.
So calm with the rock. Sadiq Bey playing like a seasoned vet.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
The coaching staff needs Zach Levine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Caruso against Bogdanovic. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Okongwu. Shoots. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic passes to Hunter. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Caruso against Murray. And stolen by Murray. Bay from long range. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
A lot of pressure on Sadiq right here, but he doesn't show it.
The second one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the gap to 1.
They'll probably think twice before fouling him from downtown again. Don't give him any freebies. Make him earn his 3 points.
The Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Murray from outside. He's off on that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Let's go with a 3. Laces one from 3.
Showing leadership, hitting shots like that. Kobe White doesn't back away from these moments.
Hunter, screen on Caruso. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Young. No good, a bit long that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Right wing. Lets a floater go. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Caruso, pass to White. Vucevic, screen on Murray. Pass to Levine. And here's Caruso outside. And he can't get that one. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. Things look, thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Now Melton after the missed 3 from Trae Young. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team first.
Off the inbound pass, and Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Maxey's got the first points on the scoreboard for the 76ers. Bay with a screen on Maxey. Young for 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team second.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. To the inside, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Young for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre outside. Pass to Melton. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Maxey against Murray. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Passes to Bay. Beyond the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Maxey. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
Bay with the screen for Young. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. Melton with a screen on Murray. 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Bay sets a screen. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the thing about Young's jumper, it's almost intimidating. And that unlocks so many other options for him.
Now, here's Maxey. 7 points in the game.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
And Young kicks to Bay. Young against Maxey. Back to Bay. Bay with the screen for Young. Launches a 3. They get it back. And the second chance effort by Hunter.
And one thing about Hunter, it never gives up. You can see the focus and energy that he plays with on every possession.
They get it again on the wing, Melton. Murray against Oubre. Back to Melton. Misses off the right iron. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Young finds Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Oubre. Young with no one around. Traps in the tray. Young's got 12.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting. And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Shoots the three. Bay, no good. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under
They need to
review.
be certain he beat the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The turnarounds, I think.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Bucks lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Martin is out there with Patrick Beverly, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Martin with it, out guarded by Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game, the most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar.
Hey, gets the bucket.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Beverly, the pass to Embiid. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 3. Young looking it over. Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
A stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And Beverly kicks to Embiid. To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Young from outside. Out to the wing. From deep. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail. Down low. Outside for Martin. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Young against Beverly. Bay with the screen for Young. Again, Young missing. It's Young on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bay. The 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. And then for Philadelphia, Paul Reed's checked in for Joel Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Harris. And it's Batum in for Kelly Oubre. Bogdanovich against Beverly, and it's all evened up. Beverly's got his first bucket of the night.
And Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
Okongwu with the screen on Beverly. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Bogdanovich wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Beverly. And he drives in. And yes, it's good.
And he can't leave a lane to the basket available for Beverly, because if you do, he jumps on it quickly.
Bogdanovich against Beverly. Murray is screen on Beverly. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebounded by Covington.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
Here's Bay. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Bogdanovich with it. From beyond the arc, and then some. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Outside, Batum. Martin with the screen for Covington. Here he goes. Another shot. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Martin's got his first points of the game. Bogdanovich against Martin. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. Mills finds Bay. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 1. And a chance now to set. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Mills out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin, then it's Johnson, and it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success, but they found a way to keep winning.
It's Beverly on the wing, covered by Mills. Mills with the steal. Martin against Bogdanovich for the three. The pass to Mills. Johnson with a screen on Martin. Back to Johnson. Griffin, no one around him. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Griffin's got himself on the board with 3 there. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Covington into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Covington's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bogdanovich against Martin. Johnson kicks to Mills. Inside. Capella finds Johnson. Buries it from 3-point range. Johnson's got 5.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Johnson the screen, and here's Mills for 3. Capella dishes to Johnson. Bogdanovich looking around. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Mills. The dish now to Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, Maxey sinks the triple. Maxey's got 19 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Bay with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Bay. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Hunter, no one around him, sinks the 3-pointer. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the cap.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. And it's now 23 points for Tyrese Maxey. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Young with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Bay wide open, and he fights. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Maxey. From about 16, that one rolling around and runs out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here. with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the 76ers. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. In terms of the ideal stretch four, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But his defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
Maxey into the lane, and he uses the glass on the lane. Maxey's got 13 points in the second half.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Here's Bay. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. A 2-point game. Nobody near Melton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
So quick off the catch. Gotta be impressed with Melton's decisive, confident attitude.
Bay with a screen on Maxey. Passes it to Bay from outside the arc. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Here's Young from the arc. Good on the triple. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Back to Melton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Up top, Okongwu launches it. It's not going to go for him.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Bay with the screen for Young. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the middle. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Young finds Bay. Young, a screen on Harris. Here's Bay. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris misses. The Hawks are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Maxey against Young. Pass to Bay. Offline with his 3. Oubre, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Oubre has got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. Bay sets a screen. The pass to Hunter. Kicks it to Okongwu. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
The Hawks again can't hit. Oubre outside. A three ball. Another three for Philadelphia.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile.
At our report. Ali LaForce. A look at the 76ers starting group. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for Chicago, DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Now here's Levine, and there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Melton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Pass to Williams. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Embiid. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Ball. Vucevic against Harris. Uses the glass on the layup.
Love seeing Harris take initiative, knowing how effective he can be on that drive.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Melton on the double to the paint. Outside for Levine. Pass to Ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, check out Ball with the silky touch, putting a nice high arc on the shot.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Inside, here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Ball with it. Oubre picks him up. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Melton. Levine with a steal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Williams. Outside for Levine. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Harris.
A springing athlete, everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check, and look, he was fouled right there.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach Levine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Now here's Maxey to the inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Pass to Williams. From deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Harris passes to Maxey. That one's good for 2.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Levine with a screen on Maxey. Down low. And Levine throws it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Maxey. That's tipped and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Williams a screen on Maxey. The three from Ball. Here's the three. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Harris with the drive.
Coming in with so much intensity, Harris just goes straight to the rim.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 3. With the drive. Levine, good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Maxey against Ball.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball, and he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
23 seconds left now in the first quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Now Maxey. Throws it up high. Ball with a steal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Sixers on top, up by 1. And back to the start. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside.
Levine soaring on the end of that alley-oop.
Such a fluid play. Levine is in the air right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
Maxey surveys. And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. Ball passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. There's the triple. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Sixers leading. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them from the rest of the NBA. He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks.
Unselfish play by Maxey. He's learned to get his teammates involved.
The kick out to Ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. To the middle. Out to the wing. Here's Reed. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
He buries it from 3. And that ties it up.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Outside Covington. Morris with it, guarded by Vucevic. And he comes up with a bucket. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And Williams punches it home.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Covington, a screen on ball. Beverly, the pass to Covington. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine for three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And it's a three-point Bulls lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Timeout called, the Bulls. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop three, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Caruso against Martin. And stolen by Caruso. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Pass to Drummond. Now Craig, covered by Covington. Drummond, a screen on Covington. And he's going for the lob. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and roll.
And the jam by Covington.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
White, good.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Beverly with it, picked up by Craig, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Both free throws good from Beverly. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Morris, a screen on White. And Beverly gets it to go. Beverly's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Drummond, the screen on Beverly. White, the pass to Drummond.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Covington. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second team foul. Shooting for
a 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
Through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Bulls up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
33.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Kobe White. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Terry in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
White for 3. Nails it from 3. White's got 6 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Morris outside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Drummond, the screen on Martin. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
On the drive, Covington's agility has a big impact. He can just duck and dodge his way inside.
White for 3. And Reed pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Inside. Oh, deflected. Beverly with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. That's good from Covington on the assist from Morris. Covington's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, such a long, wily player. Covington is skilled at taking contact and powering right through.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
Here's Terry. The kick out to White. Outside Craig. Here's Terry. Yet to see a basket. Oh, and he got fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
Previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Caruso against Covington. Pass to Reed. Now Martin. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And it's tied up with that one. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Craig. DeRozan comes in for Terry. Levine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Ball in for White. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Covington. Oubre, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Maxey in for Beverly. And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in.
DeAnthony Melton.
To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Drummond passes to Ball. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
Stolen by Drummond. DeRozan with the ball. Oubre picks him up. Pass to Levine. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
To the inside. Drummond. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Drummond's got his second basket on the night.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Maxey against Ball. And he slams it in one-handed.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Outside Maxey. Oubre, a screen on ball. Here's Maxey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
This is why so many, including myself, are excited about Maxey's future, showing how phenomenal of a scorer he can be.
Williams with the screen. Levine with it. Now guarded by Harris. And down it goes. 2 points. Levine's got 13.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Maxey against Ball. Pass to Melton. Fires from deep. Gets the three to fall. 5 points in the game.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous...
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Sixers ahead, leading by 3. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. Back to Harris. And stolen by Williams. Left side Levine. 4-3. Yes. Great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it. Really upgrading that deep game.
Back to Maxey. And stolen by Williams. Ball passes to Vucevic. Williams from long range. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
And Maxey, here we go. Pass to Melton. Back to Maxey. Out to Harris. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Ball. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
And it's Ball off the drive. Here's Levine for 3. And Zach Levine from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Ball against Maxey. And he lobs it up to the rim. Levine with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Caruso, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Ball against Maxey. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Easy to understand why they leave Ball out here in these moments. He knows how to deliver.
Oubre, a screen on Ball. Here's Maxey. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Levine with a screen on Maxey. Ball passes to Levine. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
And Levine throws it down.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Here's Maxey driving to the basket and rejected. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Oubre. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Melton outside. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Caruso. Williams passes to Levine. Levine, strong finisher.
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
Maxey against Caruso. Outside Maxey. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Williams, a screen on Melton. Here's Levine. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Williams, a screen on Oubre. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
High arcing shot. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Caruso. Ball passes to Caruso. Outside for Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
So the Bulls winning. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you...
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2. You like high-flying affairs, Brett? This is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Young with no one around. No good on the three. In the corner, it's Levine. The kick out to Williams. Pulls it up. 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice speed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Passes it to Bay. To the left wing. Murray for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Ball with it. Okongwu covering. Young with the steal. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. The kick out to Young. Pass to Bay. Okongwu with a screen on Williams. Bay wide open, and he fires. And the three ball is good.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
It's DeRozan top of the key. Back to Ball. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Hunter grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
There's the pass to Williams. They need this. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Drops in the tray. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Hawks.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Pass to Levine. There's the drive. Back to Ball. Puts up a three. And the Bulls another three.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bay kicks to Murray. Back to Bay. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Levine against Murray. Bay passes to Murray. Bay with a screen on Levine. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The deep three from Murray. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now here's Levine. Still scoreless. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Bay, no good. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swivel foul.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Murray outside. Looking to end the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Okongwu slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Chicago Bulls. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line and drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
The range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Okongwu with the screen for Bay. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Bay.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time in getting those putbacks.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. It's Mills in for Murph.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, White. Drummond sets the screen for White. Knocks it loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. It's stolen, unhindered, going all the way. A wide open look here for Caruso. Oh, and he misses the dunk. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Caruso with the ball. Hasn't made one yet.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson with a screen on Terry. Here's Griffin. No good with the triple. Chicago trailing here. And it's Terry off the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
55 seconds left now here in the second. Bogdanovich against Caruso. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. It's the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Over to the left wing. Griffin with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And stolen by White. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Bogdanovich passes to Mills. Jacks up a three. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
It's all tied in Chicago. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Dave, all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got Griffin. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Mills. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Back to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Mills. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Bogdanovich.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Here's Caruso.
The quickness and energy of Patty Mills on defense affecting that shot.
Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's White missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Here's White. And the layup is good. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Mills dishes to Johnson. Back to Mills. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets it go with the three. Craig pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 6.
And one of the unknown facts about Torrey Craig is where he played his college ball.
Yeah, Greg, a bit of trivia there. One of just 2 players to ever come out of USC upstate. Small D1 school in Spartanburg, South Carolina. In fact, I've been there. You know he's a celebrity anytime he goes back.
Mills passes to Bogdanovich. There's the screen. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Latrey and the Bulls another 3.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Caruso against Young. To halt the run. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The offensive rebound.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
The Hawks trail by 13. Bay with a screen on White. Young from outside knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 9 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Puts up a deep 3. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. We believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
Great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. Bay with the screen for Young. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Levine finds Williams. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Levine looking around, ball, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Second team.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Murray. Young against Ball. Back to Bay. Nice shot from the wing. Bay's got 7.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Young from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Ball. Gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time.
And so it's Chicago, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Alex Caruso checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Your ball, number 6.
Here's Ball.
Alex Caruso.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. They get it back. And stolen by Murray. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Poked away and stolen by Murray. Caruso against Young. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And Levine throws it down.
You see the strength Levine's added to his frame, allows him to fight through that physical D.
Young for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
One. Side out. Sadiq Bey. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Levine. The kick out to Williams. The shot by Williams, no good.
Sadiq Bey.
And it's Bey with the ball for Atlanta. Down by 15. Young, a screen on Levine. Tipped away and stolen by Williams. Ball with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 15. Pass to Bey. Launches it from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's Ball with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
2 on the clock. Murray from deep three-point territory. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ball with it, guarded by Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. In that play, he did so.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Trae Young. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 19.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. it can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Lonzo Ball.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And the shot is good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
That bucket in no time at all.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For 3.
Strong response there by Bay, upping the competitive nature here a little.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Can't get it to fall. And so Chicago takes this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And Greg taking a look. At this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. Now Young, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Bay passes to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Okongwu kicks to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
The pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Young's shot is good.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Nobody near Melton. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. Bay passes to Young. That one goes in. Young's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Back to Young. Bay with a screen on Maxey. And Young kicks to Bay. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's the dish to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Shots good from Young.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Maxey following the basket by Trae Young. Maxey against Young. Maxey passes to Oubre. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Kept alive. And Okongwu slams it in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Here's Melton. And he banks in the lane. Melton's got 5 now.
That's too easy for Melton. Defense has to offer more resistance there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving moving without it when he doesn't have it and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now here is Harris. No scoring in this one. Back to Embiid. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Okongwu.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Bay pulls it in. Maxey against Young. Good work there as it goes. 10 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for Atlanta, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Bay. Young outside. Bay with the screen for Young. Shot clock at 6. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
And here's Beverly. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Oubre outside. Embiid going all out.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed is checked in for Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Tobias Harris. And Morris subbed in for Oubre. Now, here is Young. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Okongwu down low. Reed on him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And stolen by Okongwu. Murray for 3. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Bay with a screen on Beverly. Goes back up. Bay, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And it's in there. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Covington with the steal. 1:27 left in the first half. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
Count that one. Young's got 14.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And it's Martin missing. Atlanta leading by 8. Outside, Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. And then Johnson with the jam.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
It's Beverly on the wing. Still yet to score. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Hawks have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside, knocked away. Reed with the steal. Here's Martin. It doesn't go for him. A D by Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Back to Bogdanovich. Plays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Such a wide open look. Maxey's got 9.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Johnson the screen. Lobbed up there for Johnson.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Jammed by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Bogdanovich against Melton. Pass to Johnson. Mills in the corner. Johnson with a screen on Maxey. Mills can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oubre can't get it to go. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Maxey. Good, nice job down low. 11 points in the game.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. And the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, A game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Here's Maxey.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
Griffin, a screen on Maxey. The three from Mills. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 12. Oubre on the wing. Back to Embiid. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And here's Bogdanovich for three, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Elton kicks to Maxey. Popped up there for Joel. Goes up and brings it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
To the inside, Embiid with the steal. He takes it in. Melton's shot is good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
A three from Bogdanovich. They get it again. Pass to Mills. Here's Capella. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 7 points for the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Maxey hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Maxey against Young. Passes it to Bay. Bay with a screen on Maxey. Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. 2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Maxey. Driving in, and the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
Murray sets a screen for Young. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's Atlanta. They're up by. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Atlanta with it. They're led by as many as 14 points. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. Covington with the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, that's Covington's game now. He's really thinking shot before he catches it.
Bay with a screen on Beverly. And Young, here we go. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Beverly looking around. To the paint, and stolen by Okongwu. Young against Beverly. Okongwu with a screen on Beverly. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. Nice.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Out to Morris. Back to Beverly. Reed a screen on Young. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Reed.
And Beverly has tremendous speed, both in how he passes and shoots. Tough to cover in the screen and roll.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing by 4. Embiid with the screen on Young. Popped up there for Embiid. And stolen by Hunter. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instincts. He's a real challenge for defenders.
Maxey looking it over. Harris outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for him.
There's Bay. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Down low and stolen by Bay. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Young outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 9-point Atlanta lead.
And easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
And the shot goes down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And Young kicks to Bay. Maxey against Young. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the pass to Maxey. Milton with the ball. Back to Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
Slam!
Nice pass from Milton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Bay with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. Okongwu kicks to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Maxey, Atlanta with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Maxey. Hunter on the wing. Going inside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Nailed from three-point land.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy. Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
And Maxey is just terrific on the drive. His speed and ability to finish is different in so many ways.
Outside Levine. The rebound by Maxey.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
By himself.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Bulls double. Good chance here for Vucevic. And that one's long.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and look, speed kills. And he definitely uses that to his advantage.
Clock at 4. Out to Harris. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Ball. And a nice finish on the layup.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Pass to Embiid. There's the 3. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Hit him open looks early.
Williams, a screen on Maxey. Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Ball. Now here's Harris. He takes it in. And Harris throws it down.
Coming in with so much intensity, Harris just goes straight to the rim.
Ball outside. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
To the paint. Oubre. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Levine with a screen on Maxey. Let's go with a 3. And it's Zach Levine with the 3. Levine's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Oubre. Melton with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Oubre. Soft touch off the glass. Oubre's got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
The Sixers leading. Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid seasons.
And now the Sixers on the break. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
To the left side wing. 3-pointer Embiid. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Oubre. He's got 7, and it's Maxey missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Ball outside. From behind the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Now here's Maxey. No good from 18.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Sixers on top, up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. DeRozan passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monstrous jam by Levine.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Maxey surveys. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Harris. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. Here's Martin. Yes, it's good.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Caruso against Martin. Out to Craig. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Martin. Morris deciding where to go with it. Craig with a steal. Down low. Oh, Covington with a block. Morris with it, picked up by Craig. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Terry. Still no points. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line on Robert Covington.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Terry.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Beverly against White. Beverly outside to the middle. Here's Reed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reed's got his first 2 points.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Beverly against Caruso. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Beverly outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. White against Beverly. And here's Caruso outside. Can't get it to drop. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Reed passes to Morris. Here's Martin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. White for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Reed passes to Covington. Inside, here's Martin. Buries it down low. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Sixers on top, up 9. All right, now let's check in with Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
One more time, fans.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. We've got Kobe White. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. Chicago trailing here. White with it. Caruso outside. Craig with a screen. Takes a 3. And Caruso, good for 3. Caruso's got 5 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Covington. It's Martin on the wing. He has 6. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Craig.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw, no good.
Sixers, Kenyon Martin Jr.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. White, good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Martin misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From from the arc. The offensive rebound. Caruso, the open look. They shoot again. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
The line for the Bulls, Alex Caruso.
And Caruso drops them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. White against Beverly. It's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's White. A quick shot there. It's off target. For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Morris. Up and in on the layup. Morris has got his first points of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Craig with a screen on Beverly. It's White with a drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's good from White.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
Both shots good from the strike.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Beverly gets it to go.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Drummond, the screen on Beverly. White, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's Martin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. There's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And Beverly gets it to go. Hey, Beverly's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
White with it. Martin picks him up. White can't hit.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Martin against Caruso. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to Terry. Caruso with it. Covington grabs the board.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Shot clock at 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Craig.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. DeRozan outside. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The putback. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Pass to Levine. Levine springs free for the flush.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Outside Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
DeRozan, a screen on Maxey. Ball passes to DeRozan. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3. And the 76ers with possession. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Great job rewarding Embiid for running the floor.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
DeRozan, a screen on Maxey. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the middle. The kick out to Maxey. Maxey on the wing. Back to Harris. Clock is at 3. Over Williams. No good off the back of the rim. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Oh, and the tear by Levine.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
Up top, Maxey. Pounded by Ball. Outside Oubre. For 3, Maxey. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
Because he can commit from all 3 levels, Vucevic is a tricky cover.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Sixers leading. And here's Harris outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for 3. Oubre with a steal. Tipped. Harris against Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Levine. Williams a screen on Melton. And here is Williams. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Embiid can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Levine passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Maxey against DeRozan to the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Smart pass from the quick thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Levine.
Answering the call. Zach Levine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Maxey against Ball.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming out to the floor for the Bulls.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Levine. Left side Williams. And Levine, here we go. To the inside. It's stolen by Oubre. Levine with a steal.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. The three from Ball. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. So it's Philadelphia now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Count it!
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Levine. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
On the
we get to see and two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste, am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.